Bridges guarded the wing. And it's called in at the point. Here from Minnesota, Malik Beasley out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Carl Anthony Towns. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4 spot. Clark, there's nothing like opening night. Preseason in the rearview mirror. Now the games count for real. Terrific time.
Yeah, exciting for everybody because hope springs eternal for all teams in the league after you get beyond preseason. And the games do count. They start calculating and documenting W's and L's.
And here is Paul. Pass to Sharch. Suns moving the ball around. He kicks it to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Paul. This one for 3. The shot misses. And Minnesota will come the other way. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Booker against Beasley. The try by Booker. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Towns. Passes to Russell. Clock at 6. Over Sharch. Russell, no good.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Nice aggressive move by Paul. You know, for a little guy, he knows exactly how to finish inside. Very good at making it happen against bigger players.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Here's Hernan Gomez. 4-point game. A pokey misses. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now here's Paul. The pass to Ayton. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Paul kicks to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Sharch.
Nice defense that time. The agility and length of time, allowing them to clamp down on the shoot.
Finish shot by Hernan Gomez.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Paul passes to Sharch. Booker left side. Pass to Ayton. Sharch inside. Hernan Gomez on him.
Really like how Sharch uses his size and length to get after the offensive glass. So very good at crashing the ball.
Russell kicks to Towns. Offensive rebound. Here's Beasley. Got a piece of it.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Pass to Paul. Sharch outside. To Paul. The first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Well, we're now on the back end of what has been, Greg, an incredible career for Chris Paul. No longer the undisputed best point guard in the game, but still a top talent.
And Chris Paul might not be the best point guard, but any team would be happy to have him. His efficiency and playmaking aren't going away anytime soon. And even though he's never been an overly athletic player, that aspect of his game still is strong as ever.
Shoot two.
He misses the free throw.
And one thing the Wolves have done well over the past 2 seasons, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, you know, they squeeze it well. Low turnovers can be a double-edged sword, though. If you don't make many mistakes, maybe you're not being aggressive enough.
And he's good on the second. Playing for the Phoenix Suns for the franchise-high 9-year playoff drought, there is pressure on this team to find their way out of that long rebuild.
And their moves on draft night, they raised some eyebrows. They've got some young talent, but can new coach Monty Williams turn them into a winner? Long-suffering Suns fans certainly hope so.
Tremendous combination of power and finesse there. I mean, once Towns gets to the rim, it's a wrap.
Puts it up from 12, and it's good, 2 points. Paul's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here is Russell. He's coming off a 28-point game against Houston.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
He's in against Booker. Bank shot, no good. Suns leading by 5. Paul passes to Sharich and slam dunk by Sharich.
Well, the more awareness of Chris Paul. You got to respect that. I mean, whenever one of his guys is open, he's getting the ball to him quickly and on time.
Now here's Towns. Beasley with a clean look. And a miss here on the triple. Paul looking around. No good that time. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Yeah, last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
And Greg, the foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
That's good for Beasley.
And I'll tell you who I feel for. The Wolves fans. One playoff appearance in the last 15 years.
Yeah, and you know, they've had some exciting talent in Minnesota, guys, but they've done very little winning with that talent. I think the good news, though, when you want to spin it positively, they still have that talent, and a lot of the talent is young.
Good on both. Well, you were such a terrific athlete growing up, and it must be fun for you watching your kids and soon your grown kids go through their athletic journeys.
It really is one of the great blessings and treats of my life to see our kids grow and develop as people, but also to enjoy different sports. Boys play basketball and soccer, and daughter play volleyball, all played in college at some level. So it is great. Anytime you see your kids find their lane, enjoy running in it, and do well in that lane, it's joy indescribable. Shoot two.
The first one caught. Last season, the Suns made DeAndre Ayton the number 1 overall pick in the draft. They had no hesitation, Greg, in making that call.
And when a player like Ayton, who was in the Rookie of the Year combo from the get-go, is available, you have to take him. Not only is the upside sky high for Ayton, but he was an impact player from day one for the Suns.
And he can't hit the second.
And when you watch DeAndre Ayton, you really are just floored by how he moves. The amount of speed and agility he has for a player as solid as Ayton is doesn't come around very often.
Lewis Carter following the score by Jarrett Culver. Kaminsky up top. Hernan Gomez covering, and the shot's good from Crowder.
You know, I didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Timberwolves trail by 6. And those physical attributes of Ayton are so imposing. Greg, who does he remind you of?
I mean, for current players, you see a bit of Embiid and how they both move so fluidly for 7-footers. From the past, I see a bit of David Robinson in his game. And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice little kick out in rhythm of the jump.
Outside, Davis. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's run by Kaminsky. And there it is for him. And Gomez has got his second basket of the night.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Rubio against Carter. There's the pass to Crowder. Feeds it to Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Booker, he's coming off an excellent season. 7 in scoring, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked them on the top 15 in assists.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. And he makes the first.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Langston Galloway's checked in for Booker. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And the young Timberwolves head coach, Ryan Saunders. Son of former Minnesota coach, Cliff Saunders. About as great of a pedigree you could ask for as a young coach.
Well, guys, you've heard me talk about the DNA when it relates to players. It's the same with coaches. Ryan has grown up seeing his dad coach at a high level. The late Cliff Saunders, one of our favorites in the business. He spent his whole life around basketball. So he has a great way with players and a real good understanding of the game to a modern-day approach for a young coach.
Here's Hernan Gomez after the Suns pick up 2. The Timberwolves need to get a shot on the field. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, you want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. Play sports field, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Ayton. Back to Carter. Kaminsky with the ball. Ron Gomez on him, and the shot is good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Frank Kaminsky making his last shot. And Rubio kicks to Davis. Here's Carter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston. Carter against Rubio. Outside Crowder. He dishes it to Kaminsky. And Carter pulls it down.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that and missed it and has no one to blame but himself.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for this shot.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Morris checked in for Phoenix. Suns leading by 4. Outside Crowder. Back to Carter. Here's Kaminsky. It's not going to go for him. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Over with it. Close one. Defended by Crowder. Shot clock at 5. Rubio outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Another shot, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off inside. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 4. Carter looking around. There's Kaminsky. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Nice instincts there, rolling off the pick. Kaminsky showing he has the skill to finish the play.
And
The steals thing is just something that I've always had a knack for doing, and just I think it's because I watch so much basketball.
you hear about the importance of watching film, Greg. It reveals itself in many ways.
And learning guys' habits, what they like to do, gives them a knack for when to go after steals without hurting his team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. So what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they got Karl Anthony Towns. Davis is out there with Pope. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And the technical free throw is good.
And, you know, the thing about Rubio, Kevin, he's such an accurate foul shooter. That hasn't translated, though, to his shooting from the field.
Now here is Davis. Now the feed to Culver. 6 to shoot. Not going to go that time. Phoenix leading by 5. There's Galloway. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Carter on the wing. It's started by Davis. Carter, the pass to Kaminsky. Good on the shot. And the Suns lead by 7. And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's off to Oklahoma City for them after this game, so they have the Thunder to look. Sets off a 5-game tour for Suns shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. And Carter with just for more. And now a 9-point Suns lead.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. The last 10 points have all come off assists.
Nice shot by Culver.
And looks good there. Just Culver fundamentally sound with his jumper.
And here are the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Yet another player from the 2019 draft class who wasn't a top high school recruit. Derek Culver, 3-star guy, but in that sophomore year of college, boy, did he surprise some folks.
Mikal Bridges checked in for the Suns. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now Russell still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Rubio. Softly drops in the floater. And Greg, when you talk about Culver, the one thing he did show in high school, and again showed at Texas Tech, the ability to score.
Yeah, and he creates and makes his shots against great defenders. Every team in the NBA is looking for that. His jumper, his handle, his ability to move without the ball. Already NBA level.
That's it good. And it's 6 points for Jake Crowder.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Rubio outside. Towns trying to get open. Rubio misses. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. Crowder inside. Started by Davis. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Timberwolves making a switch. Beasley's checked in. And for the Suns, Saric comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in for Langston Galloway. Russell against Paul. It's stolen by Sharks. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Finished off the break. And the Suns lead by 8.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers, and in his words, he was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. Phoenix with the ball. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. On the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Also high post. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. In the last 2 years, Anthony Towns getting the rap as a band defender. Clark, you think that's fair to say?
You know what, Kevin? I don't think it's as fair as it once was. He's not nearly the defensive liability he used to be. He's better defensively one-on-one, and I think he's improved in his ability to switch and rotate on smaller players.
And he knocks down the first one. A lot of coaches like to run their offense through centers. Any names you can think of who you'd be comfortable running your offense through at that position?
Well, just because I've watched him and loved this game since locking into him, Jokic.
Yes.
Man, can he pass it. He can shoot it. He can score it inside. He's got such excellent hands and touch. He's at the top of the list. Marcus Cousins, big guy that can shoot it and pass it as well. And Marcus Holt is also in that list.
You'd feel comfortable with any of those guys holding the ball, distributing the ball, wouldn't you?
No doubt.
Now here's Paul. And here is Saric. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Kobe. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Beasley picks to Russell. Outside, Towns. No coverage, that's it.
Well, I like that sweet-looking shooting stroke that Towns has. So polished and efficient. This mid-range J on the money.
Now here's Booker. 29 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And he was relentless in that. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost walked.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
First one falls for him. The Suns making a change here. Aiton's checked in. Both free throws good from Booker.
And that's a good one for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Kobe. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lock at 6. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Booker looking around from 11 feet away, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Out to Russell. Pass to Davis. And here's Beasley, defended by Bridges. Timberwolves passing it around. Passes it to Russell. Lets it go from deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Paul. That shot out for Mark. And Minnesota will come the other way. Now here's Towns. He has 6. Kobe, the pass to Beasley. Launches a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the wing right side. The pass to Šarić. Takes it to Booker for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Beasley dishes to Russell. Here's Kobe. Pass to Towns. Outside Russell. There's the triple. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Second to his points always hurt. It's not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you want to get in there and get tough.
For Minnesota, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Culver's checked in for Josh Okogie. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Marky and I are sitting here watching this game, broadcasting the game. There are a lot of times that the fans can't see how emotionally charged up you are over some of the things you see on the floor. Good and bad.
Hey, I love great basketball. Excellent passing, tremendous hustle, creativity on your moves. One of the things that really excites me, though, is to see the ball pop and end up in a three-point shooter's hands, and he's able to knock one down because the crowd is able to follow that ball, and the anticipation just kind of rises as it gets to the designated shooter. I love guys going after rebounds on the offensive glass.
That's a great example of the three-point shot there, Clark. I love that. It's terrific. Well, it's a short list of point guards who are elite defenders, Clark, but Chris Paul is certainly on that list.
Well, you think about Chris Paul. In his younger days, Kevin, he was an absolute terror defensively. He could lock up any guard in the league. And even at his current age, as he gotten older, he's still pretty stiff on the defensive end.
Pass to Towns. Passes it to Culver. Towns kicks to Beasley. From downtown. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Booker with no one around. 3 pointers off the mark.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Beasley, the pass to Towns. From 13. It will not find the hoop. It's his 3rd miss. He has made 2. Gomez against Šarić. He kicks to Bridges. Booker outside. It's good from long range. Booker's got 7 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Beasley. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. He has 6.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Ball outside. Back to Booker. Pass to Sharich. Carl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Pass to Culver. There's a minute left now here in the second. With the dish to Towns. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Oh, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
On the wing, Booker. The three. They get it down. And that one's good, Ayton. And the Suns lead by 4.
And using that 7'5" wingspan and back off the miss, one of Aiden's specialties.
Hernan Gomez with the ball. 6 points for him. Now Culver out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Both teams will make substitutions. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Booker outside. With 4 seconds on the clock, that one good for 2. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly. Thanks, Kevin. Chris, hot start, full finish. What happened out there?
We came out with a lot of energy, but in the second quarter it died down a little bit. You know, it's real. Everybody's very excited. You know, our team's excited, their team's excited. Officials excited. You know what I mean? So we just got to calm down and play a little bit.
And I'm excited.
Gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half, man, you have to take a lot out of it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Bridges and Sharich make up the forwards. This ball is out there to Devin Booker. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Booker to the wing on the left. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker. Paul's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Passes it to a Kobe. Towns down low. Ayton's there. And that one's good. Towns.
Well, you got to do better to root Towns out of there. I mean, he's a really polished scorer inside.
Ball against Russell. Paul's shot is off.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
No good from Beasley. The Suns lead by 7. Ayton, the pass to Saric. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And there's a whistle that goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Here's Russell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris Paul picks up that.
Foul. Out of frustration, Russell, as he often does, dictating the tempo. You know, early in his career, there were questions surrounding D'Angelo Russell's maturity, and understandably so. That's the case with most young players. But of late, in his case, his improvement as a player and his growth as a person is impressive.
And the first one drops. And beginning his career with the Lakers, coaches wanted Russell to take a more serious approach.
Yeah, you know what? I think his last year there, losing the trust of his teammates, probably woke him up a bit. Sometimes you got to go through the adversity to recognize what you need to change. It's not enough to just put up numbers. You got to be a professional in how you go about your business, and plenty to like about where D'Angelo Russell is and where he's headed.
Now here's Booker. He's got 9. Now the pass to Ayton. Ball outside. 5 on the clock. Over Russell. And the basket good. A back shot that time. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Paul's ball handling skills are insane, off the charts, amazing. That snaking through, making the defense look bad. Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
It's the mark, and that's 2 points on the layup. And now a 9-point Phoenix lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And here is Bridges. And again, Chris Paul. Paul's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Suns.
You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Hernan Gomez. Well, second chance points on the tip in. And Gomez has got 8 points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just got that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soul. Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Mike Kaminsky, he's checked in for Saric. Each Moore comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Devin Booker. Now here's Kaminsky. 8 points for him. Moore passes to Ayton. Goes up the baseline. And that one is off.
And he rushed after, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Back to Beasley. Outside Russell. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Suns lead by 7. Ball outside. Goes up on the high post. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. To the middle. One-on-one fast break. That's good by Hernan Gomez.
I guess Towns got a little bit of point guard in it. Big fella with a beautiful dime right there.
Galloway dishes the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting for Thursday.
And you look at how Towns is so effective on offense, and it's because he really has the entire package for a big man. Back to the basket, facing up, playing outside or in, off the bounce, or on the catch. This guy can do it all.
Good call. And Greg, as you said, it's the skill level of Towns at his young age that is so incredible.
Very capable three-ball shooter, but he likes backing you down on the block as well. You step back and look at what he can do for a team, and there aren't really any holes in his game.
And Paul drills both of them.
And Chris Paul, very much one of the best and most talented point guards in the league. Really poised floor leader. He always is talking, and is really an excellent leader, too.
Carter's checked in for Chris Paul. Here's Russell. Ron Gomez trying to break free. And the shot is good. The Phoenix Suns make it down to 5 on the bucket for Russell. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Towns with the steal. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
That's an effort set for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Oh, good on that. Culver's checked in for Josh Okogie. He hits the second from the line. Phoenix leading by 4. Now here is Carter. This is to Crowder. Shoots over Towns, and that one hits back iron. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Russell. Good, and he has this going to Towns. And that's now 6 points for D'Angelo Russell.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baiting them into it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Moore. No points in the game yet for him. Crowder from outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The tie. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Crowder, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Crowder's got 8.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside, Towns. So with a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Over in the corner. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Crowder, the pass to Carter. Moore outside. It's tipped. His first shot coming late. Galloway, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tip for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
Well, they're passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Good shot. He throws good, Russell.
Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. And so he hits both. The Suns leading. Carter, the pass to Booker. Back to Carter. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Carter's got his second bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem.
Towns has got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Carter finds Galloway. Kaminsky. Towns with an offensive effort. Timberwolves have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. For the lead, he lays it in. Towns has got the lead up to 1 now for the Timberwolves.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Booker. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. He dishes it to Rubio. After Towns. You can't get that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. Crowder against Rubio. Crowder kicks to Booker. Pass to Kaminsky. Crowder on the wing. Booker outside. Phoenix no good that time either. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 1-point game.
Attacking the defense with the pass there, Kevin. Rubio with great vision and no hesitation on the delivery.
Now here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far. Kicks it to Galloway. Off the run. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Rubio. He has 6. Pass to Culver. And there's the pass to Towns. For Booker. And he shoots that ball in the back of the room on the way in. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Culver out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Rubio. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Rubio, the pass to Towns. misses the three. Suns trail by 3. Crowder outside. The kick out to Crowder. Towns with the defensive effort. The Timberwolves shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Rubio, the basket holder. Second chance shot. Rejected by Crowder. Rubio against Carter. Takes it off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Offensive rebound. And Eaton stays with it. And the Suns lead by 1.
And this is why you gotta put a body on Ayton. When you don't, he torches you with the putback.
Towns is doubled. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Booker. Up and in on the way. Is checked in for Trump, and Paul subbed in for Trump. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in to what Ryan Saunders told his team. He was disappointed in his shot selection. He told them, stay patient on the offense. Make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And here is Sharch. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns, they get it again, and it's in there. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
You gotta give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
Here's Kobe, defended by Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Ayton.
Well, you got to give a lot of credit to Josh Okogie. I mean, he was the 20th pick in the 2018 draft and really well ahead of the curve as a rookie and even saw starter minutes later on in the season. That's a great get for them.
And the first one at the line is good. And meteoric rise is not uncommon for Okogie.
Yeah, and Okogie's done a really nice job kind of turning the impression of him around because he wasn't highly touted in college, but I tell you what, he's proven to be an impact player because of how he can defend and shoot.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Feeds away. That one wide left for Minnesota. They've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of this is just the one mate. Hernan Gomez. And finish off by Hernan Gomez.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2-point considering how close this game is.
Here's Ayton following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Here's Booker. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And I like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong defender.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. At the line for two. The first free throw is good. That one misses.
Even with the miss, you got the big one there to put him in front.
Here's Booker. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
What an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Now, here's a no good from Booker.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Here's Towns. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now Bridges. And it's Ayton missing. And here's Rubio. Let's do a Kobe. Bryant is what from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Kobe's got 6 here in this quarter. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Now here's Paul. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
First free throw is good. Hits them both. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. This is it to a Kobe. Towns against Ayton. Rebound by the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road trip. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Suns lead by 3. The Timberwolves shooting around 40% from the floor here. Rubio fouls Towns. Here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And Ben Gregg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Phoenix with the ball. After the basket by Minnesota. Over to the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Booker from the arc. That shot, no good. And Minnesota now the other way. Rubio looking it over. Towns wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. Kobe. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And the pass to Kobe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what, they're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really hard.
Sharks, that's good.
The Sharks not backing away from having the
to recharge in the battery. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Booker against Beasley. A nice shot by Booker.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Timberwolves have gone only 6 of 14 to the field in the fourth. Rubio outside. He feeds it to Towns. And he lays it straight in. Towns has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And for a guy with Towns' size, I mean, to have this level of body control, it's no wonder contact didn't bother the shot.
With three, Booker. And Gomez grabs the miss. And Gomez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the left wing. We've got 123 left in the fourth. Beasley finds Towns. Over 8. Towns filled up. Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. There's the Bridges. Here's Cole. Off the Sharks. That's the Booker. And the clock over to Gomez. He's the shot that one missing. And it's Towns with the ball. Good winner for the Timberwolves. Lead is 2. And it's contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming. And Phoenix gets called for the foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That's the 3-point lead. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Rubio. Puts it up in 12. Sharks passes to Ayton. Rubio against Booker. That's 5 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. Here's Sharks. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. Clock. What's the problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Towns, the first overall pick in 2015, a future MVP candidate. I mean, he's lived up to the bill.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. And here are the Suns now. Oh, Aiton in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to stop the alley-oop. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Shoot two.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Connects from downtown.
What a tremendous.
Intention foul there stops the clock. Drops the first one, and gives them a 4-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game. Bridget with 3. Off on that one. And so Minnesota takes the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got the sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Ricky, did you like the way you guys were going offensively?
Yeah, we started getting very slow, we hit something like that, but after that, we just get shots, and we make the shots, and we make the shots, we're good.
Yeah, that opens up the whole floor, Ricky. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.